Somewhere right now, a shark is sinking to the bottom of the ocean with no fins, still alive, can't move, can't breathe, just sinking because someone needed impressive soup at a wedding. But before we get there, let's establish what we're actually dealing with, because the shark's reputation has the same problem as every other animal we've covered on this channel. It is almost entirely fictional. You think the shark is a calculating predator, a cold sentient hunter that profiles its targets, assesses risk, and executes with insane precision. You got that impression from a movie where a mechanical prop terrorized a beach town in 1975, and your brain never recovered. The reality is considerably less cinematic. The shark has an exceptionally primitive nervous system. It doesn't plan or strategize. It detects electrical signals, chemical gradients, and movements, and then it moves towards them. That's just how it works. There's no second step. When a shark bites a human, it is really just making a mistake. Humans are not prey. Humans are confusing objects that interrupted its sensor array, and it investigated the only way it knows how. The ocean's apex predator is out here running on firmware that hasn't been updated in 400 million years, biting surfboards by accident, and we have collectively decided this thing is terrifying. It is actually not terrifying. It is a very old, very simple machine doing the only thing it was ever programmed to do, which makes what happens next so much harder to justify. Every year, somewhere between 70 and 100 million sharks are killed by humans. 70 million. For context, sharks kill approximately 10 humans per year. Globally, 10. The exchange rate on this conflict is so obscene that it stops being a statistic. But the number isn't even the worst part. The worst part is why. Shark fin soup is a delicacy in parts of East and Southeast Asia. It is served at weddings, business dinners, celebrations. It is a status symbol, a way of communicating wealth and generosity to your guests. The fin is harvested, dried, and added to a broth, where it contributes, and I need you to understand this clearly, essentially zero flavor. The fin itself tastes like nothing. It provides texture, gelatinous, cartilaginous texture, in a bowl of soup that gets its actual taste from the chicken broth it's cooked in. We are driving multiple species towards extinction for the texture component of a status symbol dish. Not for sustenance, not for medicine, not for any reason that involves survival or necessity. For texture at a wedding. This isn't about a culture, it's about an industry. And the method of harvest is where it becomes genuinely indefensible. Shark finning works like this. A shark is caught while it is still alive, its fins are sliced off, all of them, dorsal, pectoral, whatever, then the body, still alive, still conscious, now unable to swim, is thrown back into the ocean. The shark sinks, and without its fins, it cannot move water across its gills. It cannot breathe. It either drowns, suffocates, or gets eaten alive by other fish on the way down. A creature that has survived 4 mass extinction events, that outlasted the dinosaurs, that was swimming in these oceans before the continents finished moving into position, sinking to the bottom of the ocean as a vegetable, because someone needed an impressive soup. Shark fin soup has genuine historical and traditional significance, and the demand for it is declining in many places as awareness grows. The problem is an industry, one that operates across international waters, largely unregulated, servicing a market that has been slow to reckon with what the supply chain actually looks like. But awareness doesn't mean anything to the 100 million sharks that didn't make it this year. And finning is not even the only mechanism. Bycatch, sharks caught unintentionally in nets targeting other fish, kills millions more annually. Shark meat is sold in fish and chip shops across the UK and Australia under the names like Flake and Huss, specifically because consumers don't ask questions when the word shark isn't on the menu. Sport fishing, habitat destruction, the shark is getting hit from every angle simultaneously by an apex predator that has the audacity to be surprised when ecosystems start collapsing. And here's what actually matters, ecologically separate from everything else. Sharks regulate entire marine food chains. Remove them and the species they predate explode in population. Those species consume the species below them at unsustainable rates. Coral reefs destabilize. Fish populations that human fishing industries depend on collapse. The ocean, which produces roughly half of the world's oxygen and regulates global climate systems, starts running different calculations. We're not just killing sharks, we're pulling load-bearing columns out of a structure we live inside because we weren't paying attention to the blueprints. The shark did not ask for our respect. It does not experience the concept. It is a primitive, ancient, largely brainless organism that has been minding its own business in international waters since before our species existed. It does not need our admiration or our sympathy. It needs us to leave it alone. 400 million years of survival, 10 human deaths per year, 70 to 100 million killed annually in return. We did not outsmart the shark. We did not outcompete it. We found it, decided the fin was worth something, and started cashing out an evolutionary legacy that was never ours to liquidate. The shark is a brainless, over-credentialed eating machine that has been swimming in circles since before the dinosaurs. And we're still the most dangerous thing in the waters. Subscribe for more rants.